Chad Colson's in the chat. What's up, Chad? And he says, would you want Jon Gruden on the Chiefs staff? And do you think Andy would move him to OC next year? First off, Jon Gruden is an excellent coach. Jon Gruden has a Super Bowl pedigree, right? He won one with the Buccaneers. He took the Raiders to the Super Bowl, right? And if you remember correctly, before he was fired, which I think is still stupid that they fired him, he had the Raiders going in the right direction. Everybody was talking about the AFC West being the most dominant division in football from top to bottom. Everybody getting 9-10 wins every year in and like year out. As a Chiefs fan, right there, Chiefs Kingdom, you guys see it. I am a Chiefs fan right there's my Royals hat, Kansas City all day through and through. I was scared seeing Jon Gruden on the Raiders coaching staff. I was relieved when they fired him. I was relieved when they let him go. Like, whew. Raiders suck again. Now, as far as having him on the staff, absolutely. Anytime you can get a mind like Jon Gruden or Bill Belichick or any of those old heads together in the same room and they start collaborating, bring on all the experience I can. Right? As a, quote, young coach here, of course, I'm going into my 8th year now, but my first and second year as a head coach, I was bringing on guys with 20, 30 years experience. I was bringing on guys that was been around the block. I want to soak up all the information I can from him, and that is what's so great about Andy Reid. Andy Reid is ever evolving, right? Ever evolving is Andy Reid. From his days with the Philadelphia Eagles, from his days back with the Green Bay Packers, every year he evolves. 2018, greatest show in the NFL. I can't say greatest show on turf because they play on grass, but high-flying offense, averaged 40, 50 points a game all over the field. The following season, or 2 seasons ago, dink and dunk. Right? It's just, Jon Gruden would be an excellent addition to the Kansas City Chiefs staff. Because what the Kansas City Chiefs missed last season was good cop, bad cop. They missed that good cop, bad cop. Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy had a great formulation. Whether Andy Reid was the good cop and Eric Bieniemy was the bad cop, last season, yes, they did win the Super Bowl. Matt Nagy wasn't the rival cop to Andy Reid. I feel like Matt Nagy was kind of a yes man to Andy Reid. He would always agree with him, or when Andy Reid would jump on players, Matt Nagy would jump on the players, or if he would let the players slide, Matt Nagy would let the players slide, right? There was no accountability. That is what makes some coaching staffs so great, is the yin and yang, right? Is the good cop, bad cop. Jon Gruden, I feel like, would bring an excellent bad cop to this formula. Andy Reid is forever the good cop, I think. Andy Reid is forever the players coach. Forever be like, you guys are doing okay, right? Now, I'm not saying that he's always like patting him on the back, but I'm saying Jon Gruden's going to get up in your face and, hey, this is how it is. So, Chad, would I like Jon Gruden on the Chiefs staff? Absolutely. Do you think he would move into OC next season? Absolutely. Although Andy Reid calls the plays, OC is just kind of a title with no promotion, right? There's a reason why Eric Bieniemy has not got another, or doesn't get those head coaching jobs, because it's Andy Reid's play calling. It was never Eric Bieniemy's. But I'm not for sure if Jon Gruden's ever looking for a head coaching job again. I mean, I think he only came back to the Raiders was because of the payday that they offered him. It was like 10 years, $100 million or whatever it was, something crazy.